Safety. It's a big thing in the workshop. If you don't feel safe doing something or you just don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You're the only person who can keep you safe. And if you don't do it, no one else can.
Good morning. Welcome back. I messed up a little bit yesterday. I didn't notice that my camera's disc, my camera uses these little DVD discs to record the movie. I didn't notice it had come to an end, so I missed recording a little bit of what I was doing, probably 15 minutes or so. This is what I usually do when I stop for the day, for any period of time. I usually wrap what I'm turning in a plastic bag to try and prevent, well, here, see, we still got some cracking. We got some split out here I never noticed either, or maybe it was a hollow. The moisture leaves the surface. When you expose new surface, the moisture leaves. Now you've done two things. Look, we got a big split coming here too that I didn't notice before. You've provided a new surface for moisture to leave, for it to dry, and you've removed material so the stresses that are in your piece now start to distort it in a different way. So first thing we'll do is just check that it's still tight in the jaws, and it did tighten up a little bit, not much, but definitely worth doing. And you see we have a little bounce here, so it has moved slightly, very slightly. That's kind of disappointing, that crack there. Not sure how we're going to do with this piece, but we'll true it up again. Just put the live center back in. We'll true it up again and see what the surface looks like. Now, I'm still afraid that I'll break through here, so I really do have to take it a little smaller. It's a shame because I think that might be a nice shape, but and I'm just going to have to reduce it a little bit. Not all burls are golden, I guess, but you do what you can. These are very pretty here. Yeah, it's got smaller. There's a hollow here that goes through up to here somewhere. Look at this now. We got a lot of hollow here. I'm kind of afraid if I go deeper I'm going to break right through everywhere there. Yeah. Hitting some hard and soft in this area, but is it going to come off or stay on? We're close to where I'm going there, I think. Yeah. Not sure what to do with this end here now. I think we're going to end about here. How much of this is holding on? Hard to say. There's a lot of potential here for disaster, I think. Just here where it's hollow inside there. I don't know if you can see that, but we can see we've got a hollow inside here, here. here and here. It goes up inside here, probably to there somewhere. Maybe it was a little animal boring in there. Pretty well. It's not a bad shape here, but this here, I'm not sure. I think we can only go with a small lip, not a big one. I really would have liked to be able to take that a little smaller, but I'm afraid because I will break through and there'll be nothing to hold the lip on. Yeah, it's a bit of a quandary, this one. Split here, but we're hitting the old dead hollow section here. And I think that's going to be about it. It's going to be about the look. What I'm looking for is a nice continuing slow taper there. This area here. You can see that this is quite moist again now here, not wet like a wet log, but it's definitely moist. So like covering up with a plastic bag is pretty important, even when you think you have a piece of something that's reasonably dry. Now we'll just do it around here now. It's very delicate in this area here, but I'm hollowing. I think I'm going to have to leave at least 3/8 of an inch wall thickness. That will mean we'll break through here. Hopefully we won't break through here. That will give it just a little bit more strength. Better, but still not perfect. I want that to feel continuous curve there. And right here to here. Maybe we'll use our negative rake scraper here, skew chisel held flat. There's a little hard spot there. I wonder, I was kind of bouncing off of it. It's still there. I got another one there that shined up with the skew chisel touched here, just here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good right now. Just a little bit that the sanding will probably take off. Could smooth this out a little bit more here, I think, the tool. And I don't really want to take any more off in that area because of this here. But we can touch that there. It became a little shiny, but I think skew chisel needs a little touch. Yeah. Little diamond hone. This is one of these little credit card type diamonds. but I found it hard to hold sometimes, so I just glued a little stick on the back for the handle, and suits me. Now, yeah, that feels pretty good. Now, stand sideways a little bit, look at the shape. It is a tall, thin vase shape, like we said. But this, this was the surprise, how bad this is. Okay. Well, as I cut down into here, this part is going to break off, but we're held securely in the chuck. Okay, we got too much holding that right now. Not too much at all, eh? Well, if the vase was any bigger, I would have to consider putting some kind of support out here for the hollowing. But I think this is small enough that we don't have to bother.